Are you ready for another introduction to another project? And a long one at that. Grab yourself your beverage, have a seat, or do your dishes, or whatever it is you do while you play my weird videos in the background, because the crazy train is going on a journey. So, this I am so excited to do that I'm actually filming it early. So you've seen this look before. I am doing it with a twist too, because of course that's me. But this is my introduction for Throwback 30. Before we get into all of that, you know what I'm going to ask you. If you would be so kind, please do all of the things, and you know what they are. Okay, so this is actually Jessica Lee's brainchild. This is a fantastic ladies collab group on Facebook project. And what it is Jessica can't get to every project, although it seems like she does every single project. So she decided to take a bunch of projects and put them into one. This one you need to be part of the group for, because to get the links to each of those projects, to pick the prompt that you're going to use from them, you kind of need to be involved in the group. So here's how this works. It's July 28th of 2022 to July 28th of 2023. I know this is a project they brought back, and they put it out on the Facebook group page to let us vote on which projects we'd like to see included. So I'm not sure who all came up with any of that kind of stuff, but I know that a lot of ladies are preparing for their finale, and I'm not sure how many years this has been done. I don't have all the answers. I'm sure somebody does. It's not me. Okay, so what you need to know. This is a monthly updated project. There are obviously 30 prompts. They kind of let us pick and choose how we want to bring things in. And the hashtag you need to know is Throwback 30 projectpan. Should have been on the screen. So let's start, because there's a lot. So the first project is 12 Days of Christmas. I brought in the prompt 9 Ladies Dancing, and I brought in my Sydney Grace single in Ladies Dancing. Couldn't get more perfect. And if I haven't mentioned it yet, because I don't think I did, I'm doing this with a twist. I'm only going to be here for less than 2.5 months for this project, and then I'll be back in Arizona. So I'm going to try and get as much done as I can, and then maybe start over. Which explains why I picked the products that I did. Okay, so my goal on Ladies Dancing is 9 uses, because it's 9 ladies dancing. I'm going to pop a swatch in so that you can get a better view of that. I was going to try and do it here, but it honestly works better when I take a picture of it and then put it on the screen. Okay, number 2 is the 4 Seasons projectpan, and this is to link a beauty product to a season. For that, I went with winter and went with the Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple. This is a shea butter hand cream. It's a 1 ounce, 29 milliliter. It weighs at 35.3 grams. My goal is obviously to finish that one. Then the next one, number 3, is 50 Shades of Green. I doubled on this one. I have samples of the Mary Kay Lotus and Bamboo Body Cleanser and Body Lotion. They're both 1 ounce. The cleanser's 28 grams, according to the packaging, where the body lotion's 29 milliliters. But they both weighed in, oh no, that's not right either. The cleanser's 33.2 grams, the cleanser is 33.2 grams according to my scale. 28 grams of this should be product. The lotion is 35.1 grams. And I figured I would use these together, so get rid of both of them at once. My goal is to get rid of as many things as I can out of my collection this year. It's going to probably screw up my pan our way to 5K, but I'll take the hit. All right, number 4 is 50 Shades of Pink. For that, I have a Bath & Body Works. This one is Buttercups and Bellini Shea Butter Hand Cream, a 1 ounce, 29 ml, 34.5 grams. Okay, number 5, 50 Shades of Purple. With that, I actually went with a little baby bottle of the Mary Kay Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. This is a 1 ounce bottle. It's 29 milliliters. It weighs in at 32.5 grams. These are the ones you shake up because they separate, and then it looks all cloudy and bubbly. So that is in to finish. Number 6 is 7 Deadly Pans. So it's an item that's based on the color or name of a deadly sin. I actually picked Vanity, which is purple, and for that I threw in my sample of the Mary Kay Forever Orchid. Really, people? English is my first language. Orchid. Yeah, like the flower. Body lotion. This is a 0.75 ounce, 22 milliliter at 27.3 grams. I've warned you I'm the sample queen. I probably warned you in this video I'm the sample queen. I am. Okay, number 7 is Alice in Wonderland. The quote I picked is, "Every adventure requires a first step." So something that's out of your comfort zone. I twisted this a touch. What I decided to do is go with, this is actually a new product in the Mary Kay line. It is a heart-shaped lipstick. The color is Courageous Pink. And it is a 0.05 ounce, 1.68 gram. The packaging included weighs 12.2 grams. And it is a clicky, which is, I haven't even swatched this, you guys. It is seriously brand new. So I will swatch it and get you a color. And I kind of thought, to step out of your comfort zone, you need to be courageous, and it takes a lot of heart. Hence the reason I picked this one. And I have this in for 9 uses because I've never used it. So I don't even know if I'm going to like it. I'm assuming I will. It's pink. I love pink. Okay. Then next, number 8, Beauty A to Z. For this, link a product to a letter. Easy enough, right? You wouldn't believe this was one of the last ones I actually managed to find a product for. So I went with F is for face. And I grabbed the Lancome Bifacil Face Cleanser. And this is another shake it up and it gets cloudy thing. This one is a 1.7 ounce, 50 milliliter. It weighs at 52.5 grams. The goal is to finish. This is just a makeup remover micellar water. I think they call it a micellar water, but to me it's just a makeup remover. Anyway, number 9, Birthstone Beauty, a product for a birthstone, either package, name, or color. So I went with MAC Ruby Woo. And the reason I did this is because my birthday is in July. In fact, when you see this, my birthday will have passed, and the birthstone is ruby for July, and that is a red stone. Well, Ruby Woo is pretty darn red. And this is just a matte, you know, that's not my favorite, but this is one of their most iconic colors. And this is weighing in at 20.2 grams. My goal is 5 uses, and with this, I mean, it's just a red. It's a really pretty bright red. So we're going to give that one, I don't know that I've ever worn that either. We're going to give that one 5 uses. And then number 10 is Budget Beauty, which is a drugstore item. So for that, I went with my little bottle of the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. This is a 0.6 ounce, 18 milliliter. It weighs at 20.5 grams. Goal is to finish. Number 11, Child of the 80s, which I kind of am. I grew up, I was a teenager in the 80s. Yeah, whatever. Most of my teen years were spent in the 80s. So with this, I went with Candyland, an item that is candy themed. For that, I went with the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Gummy Bear. And this is brand new. Have not touched it. And it's just a little baby. It's a 0.1 ounce, 3 grams of product. With the packaging is 10.7. My goal is to finish this one. Number 12 is Drop 10 Before Summer. So a summer item. That one, I went with a little bit of an older product. I don't think it's supposed to be that color, you guys, but it still smells fine. This is the Pacifica Island Vanilla Hair and Body Mist. It was a 2 ounce, 59 milliliter product. It is weighing at 40 grams, and I think, I can't see through the packaging, but I think I'm about here on it. And honestly, I've always just used it for my hair. It just smells really good. So we're going to try and finish that off, especially since it's changing color. I need to finish it before it starts to change scent. Okay, 13 is Food for Thought, a food name, smell, or packaging. With this, I went with my notoriously morbid lip balm. This is from the Winchester Gospels, not Diaries, so sorry, in Dean's Seductive Strawberries. This still has the plastic on it. I have not even opened it. It is 0.15 ounce, 11.1 grams, and my goal is to finish it. All right, 14, gotta pan 'em all. So this was the Pokemon project. I know nothing about Pokemon. And I actually completely cheated on this one. There was a list of different characters, but I actually went and found another one. I picked Ditto, and Ditto is pink. So I went with my Aqualina Pink Sugar. This is a 0.27 ounce, 8 milliliter bottle. I've got 18.6 grams on the weight. I am here. I will mark this, and my goal is to finish it. So I went Pink Sugar for pink for Ditto. I think I'm allowed to do that. If I'm not, somebody will tell me. Okay, number 15. Halfway through. Harry Potter and the Pan of Fire. Now, I picked a house simply because it worked really well with what I was doing. So I picked Hufflepuff, which I always thought was kind of the sweet house. So that's something with yellow and black. For that, I went with my pattern, yellow and black, shampoo and conditioner. Now, okay, this is the hydration shampoo. It is a 3-ounce bottle, 88.7 milliliters. This weighs 86.8 grams. The conditioner is a 3-ounce, 88.7 milliliter also, and this weighs 82.2 grams. My goal on these is to finish them. Sensing a theme here? You should be. All right, number 16, I Heart the 90s. I went with Cowabunga, which is a beach-themed item. I remember the phrase Cowabunga from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the movie. I don't know how we got beach themed exactly, but I'm just going to roll with that one. That one I didn't mess with. So I have this little bottle that I've never opened that I got in one of my Macy's boxes. This is the Broken Top Candle Company. This is the Sea Salt Surf Parfum Roll-On. This is 10 grams. Now, I'm going to have to decant this. I do not like roller balls, so I'm going to decant this into a sprayer when I get around to using it, just to give you a heads up. So I will let you know when I've actually finished whatever I put it into. All right, number 17, Let's Get Loose, which is any loose powder. And with that, I have, here it is. I got piles everywhere. I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder. This has not been used. There is 1 gram of product in this thing. This plastic seals, or the little sticky seal is still on it. It's 0.035 ounces. With the container weighs 18.8 grams. Now, I had a 1 gram Laura Mercier, and honestly, I think I went through it in like 4 days. So I'm thinking this isn't going to take too long to get through. And I may end up decanting that into a bigger thing just because I use a fluffy brush. All right, number 18, Lip Service. And this is any lip product. For that, I brought in another of my little baby Laneige sleeping masks. This is also a 0.1 ounce, 3 grams of product, weighs 10.6 according to my scale. This is in Sweet Candy and is also brand new. So here's hoping that I can do a sleep mask in a month. Hoping. All right, number 19 is Mean Girls quotes. And mine is, whatever, I'm getting cheese fries. This is a comfort item. So for that, I went with my favorite cleanser. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is a 0.5 ounce, 15 milliliter. It weighs 18.6 grams. This is one of 2 cleansers that I love. The expensive one, and then my other one's from e.l.f. I don't seem to go middle of the road. I like to be extreme. So this is into finish. All right, 20, Nightmare on Panning Street. And I really wanted to pick Fright Night because I absolutely loved the movie, but instead, what I went with was Halloween. And that is a set of sheet masks. Now, I'm kind of cheating on this. Kind of. I have all these eye masks. And I finished up the Good Molecules ones that I have, and I have not really been using any since then. So I have a Beauty Crop Watermelon Brightening Eye Mask. Not sure why I'm showing you the back. I have got a Shangpri Gold Black Pearl Eye Mask. I have got a Youth House Glow and Go set of eye masks. I have got a Crystal Collagen Gold Powder Eye Mask. These things come in other things. I don't even know how I got them. And then I have Oh, wow. I don't even know what this is. AMNH? Starry Collagen Gel Eye Pads, anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, reduces dark circles. There's 5 pairs in this box. And this actually came to me as a gift with purchase from someone on Poshmark. So I figured I'm going to try and get all of these done simply because it'd be nice to just not have them in my house and be able to use them and then get them out of my collection. So that's my version of a set of sheet masks. Set of sheet masks, guys. Good thing I don't speak for a living. Okay, number 21. Pan is old as time. This is my oldest palette. Well, this one shouldn't be a shocker. It's a Mary Kay quad. And it is called the Eye Color Quad. It is cream, opal, sable, and bittersweet. Now this has gotten a bit of love here. I'd really like to hit pan in every one of these palettes. This one is going to take me no time at all. The rest are going to take a little bit of time. This one may travel with me to Arizona because I really do want to hit pan in every one of these. Okay, then Pan of Dinosaurs. I picked Microraptor, something with little product. And I don't know what the original intent on this prompt was, but what I did is brought in another one of my Candy by Prada perfumes. There is so little left. I'm molting. So little left in here. And this is a baby bottle anyway. I mean, this one's really small. This is 130.8 grams because the packaging is glass and it's heavy as can be. But there's nothing, not nothing. There's just very little left, so I want to finish this off. Hopefully that's at least somewhat under what the intended purpose of the prompt was. All right, 23. Skin is in, a facial or body skincare item. With that, I had gotten, I think this is called Shea Valine. It is a coconut melon rich shea body cream. It's a 1 ounce, 30 milliliter bottle. It's 37.1 grams, and I'm pretty sure this was a Macy's Beauty Box item also, and I have not even tried it. It's still got the silver seal on it. So we're going to try and finish that one. And then, That's Expensive is number 24. This one, wow, I was surprised at what I came up with. I have a sample of the Dior, I think it's called Capture Totale. I'll have the name actually on the screen. It's their super potent anti-aging serum. This is a 0.17 ounce, 5 milliliter bottle. That's what it looks like. I think you're just getting a lot of glare, but it's just a little thing, I mean, compared to my hand. So this stuff is $85 an ounce. Dior isn't known for being cheap. This sample, based on that price, is $14.45. That counts as expensive in my world. So I'm going to finish that. And then That's So 2000s, which actually ends up being a project I am working on and a prompt I rolled in this month. So I have 2 different ones for the same thing. It's Sims, a product you customized yourself. And that is, and I had help with this because I didn't quite do it myself. I was in Sephora and I was looking at eyeshadows and I had a lovely, lovely person helping me. And they helped me pick out 4 of the ABH shades. So we've got Vermeer and Dusty Rose, and then Dragonfly and Venice. Hopefully there's a picture here of swatches. My goal on that is actually going to change. I've been jumping back and forth with how many times I want to use these each, but I think I want to try and do 5 uses each on this. I have a pen. We're going to change that. 5 uses sounds good. 4 shades. Yeah, that. Hopefully. Okay. Number 26 is the Golden Girls Project Pan. I picked the prompt Charlie Nyland, a traveling salesman, so a travel size item. With this, I went with my Way leave-in hair, obviously hair if it's a leave-in conditioner, dummy. Wow. My leave-in conditioner for my hair. Yeah, this is 0.484 ounces, sorry. 25 milliliters. It weighs 42.6 grams. This is a brand new bottle. I have not even used it. But I like this stuff. I've had these little bottles before. In fact, I've had bigger bottles too, and I really enjoy it. So That's coming in. And then number 27. This is Fantasy. I picked Chimera, and this is a Franken product. This was a big old mess to do, but here's what it breaks down to be. This is my loose powder. This is in a Wet n Wild photo focus translucent container. Yeah, it actually is. This is the translucent. Well, okay, so this is a mix of things. The translucent has a bit of a color and it's a really nice, soft, fluffy feeling powder. But you see here, I've got some things that don't work for me. So my Maybelline Fit Me in number 15, which is supposed to be light, actually makes me look like I took my bronzer and put it all over. It's actually darker than my bronzer, and put it all over my face. So it does not work. So I took a bunch of it out of here. I've had to Franken this a few times because if I do the whole thing, even with a full jar of that, and this was half full with the Wet n Wild powder, still not light enough. And then I have got a L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista powder. This stuff is lavender. If you try and actually use this on your face, you're going to look like you're auditioning for a Twilight reboot. I mean, you think the inner corner is good? Try having it all over your face. So there's some of this in there because I need to get rid of this. I'm never going to use this as it's intended. I had a brand new unopened Tarte, I don't know what this is, Double Duty Beauty. It was a Tarte powder that I had never used, and so I put the whole thing into that container because this was a little bit yellow. Yellow's not going to work for me. It's going to make me look jaundiced. And then, because I needed something even lighter, I took an entire brand new container of the e.l.f. Ultra HD powder and dumped that in there too. So, we have 93.2 grams. And I couldn't even get the sifter back in because I have it so full. And I don't know if, well, there you can see it. But when it goes onto me, I think this will be just perfectly fine and light enough where I will no longer look either bronzed or jaundiced or shimmery. But it took a lot to do that. So my goal is to get through as much of this as possible. I don't know if I can empty this or not, but in the future I will obviously be repurchasing this because this I can use by itself, but I also need it as a mixer, and I'm probably going to actually repurchase this because this seems like a really nice powder. Long-winded, but there you go. Powder on everything. Okay, so then, number 28. We're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. I swear I'll let you go soon. Tiny pans. For this, I went with a Lancome Color Design Palette in Gold Bold. This has 0.07 ounces, 2 grams of product when it's new. I already have a pan. I've got some dips going on, as you can see. This is a finish goal, a palette finish goal. It's a small one. I'm pretty sure I can do it, but it may go to Arizona with me also. All right. Then, 29, Turn and Burn. This is Deluxe Mini Year Samples, which is pretty much everything I have in this project, but this one is specifically for that. With this, I went with, from the Macy's Laura Mercier box, the Laura Mercier Nourishing Rose Oil. This is a 0.1 ounce, 3 milliliter. It's a little bottle with a dropper. Sure it is. It's a little bottle with a dropper. Obviously, I have not used any of it because I hadn't even taken it out of the card, but that's what you get. So this is in to finish. Okay. Feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I know what it is. All right. Number 30, Zodiac Project Pan. This is finish a zodiac sign based on color. Now, I, being a July birthday, am a Cancer. The colors for that are a silvery blue or a smoky gray. What I did was grabbed 1/2 of my NARS Zarine Duo that I had depotted, and this is described on the NARS website as a shimmering blue-gray. I'm never going to finish this, not in this project, but I think I can hit pan. Oh, we'll give you some swatches. It's a really pretty one. I don't know if you can... Ooh, yeah, it looks brown the way I'm seeing it, but it is actually a bluish gray. And since I'm going to go ahead and make a mess, we'll do the ladies dancing too. Just, isn't that pretty? I will still pop in swatches of some of the other stuff. But, so, Ruby Woo, Narzarene, and Sydney Grace, ladies dancing. Wow. Thank you so much for taking the time to get through this video with me. I appreciate you. So, until next time, when I hopefully have some really good updates for you. See ya. Bye.